Hi friends, thanks so much for joining me today. My name is Chrissy and I'm a 40-year-old Canadian expat living here in London, and I think I'm living the dream. I just started a new job. It's my first month in, and so far I'm loving it. Um, Now, if for those of you who are new here, I am on a journey of paying just over 9,000 pounds worth of credit card debt on a single income. I started that journey back in Jan 2023. I worked a ton of jobs, and I also went on I faced a couple of things as well. I had an apartment move, and I had a family reunion I had to attend as well, but I did save up for that as well. So, um, luckily, I have paid off just about 4,000 pounds of that debt, and I'm still kind of going. So, here we go. So this is my check-in. Today's video is about my check-in for March 2024. So I'm just going to get onto the page and zoom you right in. So just to recap on what happened in February 2024, I started that month by paying $59.58 in interest, which is not great because I could have bought something nice for myself or gone out to dinner. Opening my and which opened my balance to just over 5,000 pounds, so 5,068 pounds and 61 pence. I did manage to pay off 524 pounds and 96 pence, and therefore my closing balance for February was 4,543 pounds and 65 pence. Now going on to March, if you can tell, I've taken off my previous paid card. So for those of you who are new, I managed to pay off my PayPal and my HSBC all of last year, which I'm very proud of. Now I've decided to take it out of scope because I don't need to hang on to the past. I feel I have a whole new I have a whole new perspective on how I do things now. So I'm just gonna focus on what my goals are. So the first credit card that I have is an interest-free credit card. Well, not really interest-free. It's a balance transfer credit card. So whatever I transferred initially is on 0% interest. I did charge 90 pounds on that to commission a debt recovery specialist because a friend owes me or an ex-friend owes me, whatever, that kind of drama, and I do not want to be that person who wants to chase anymore. So I've decided that this Virgin credit card is not going to have any of my snowball payments until I've paid off my Amex. So therefore, I'm paying very, very little interest, which is £3.36 of in this month. In March, and therefore my opening balance is £2,809 and 58 pence. I did manage to pay the minimum debt repayment, which was £31.41, therefore taking my balance down to £2,778 and 17 pence. Now moving on to my Amex. This is a little bit of a confession time. So March is the month where I have gone for the interview. The following week, I decided to go for the second interview and then was offered. So it was sort of like a life-changing event for me. Now, so therefore, I will confess a few purchases, which is not budgeted, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I need to get ready for this job. So for American Express in March, I paid 43 pounds and 4 pence in interest, which opened up my balance to 1,780 pounds and 47 pence. Not a huge balance, if you ask me. I've dealt with bigger, so that doesn't scare me at all, but it is annoying that I am paying that much in interest. So most of this was cigarettes, which is like one of my key really bad habits. So but I'm keeping things transparent here, and I think and I appreciate accounts that actually do that. So I've been trying to make payments every Monday. So I paid £148 and 55 extra debt repayment, and I paid another 88.14 to go towards the flights that I paid. And oh, let's talk about what I actually spent first. Oh geez. So I'm going to a if you've been watching my budgeting video, I am saving to go to a festival in July. So I paid for my friend and my flights, which she's given me back the money anyway. But I thought I'd gain some Nectar points with American Express, so therefore that's what I purchased. I also made a Costco trip, buying a whole bunch of like supplies for the house, like toilet roll. I bought. I actually had a date with my neighbor, not like a real proper date, but we bought some sushi and some wine, and then we just like caught up, which is like really nice. I'm just sort of like enjoying the yeah, it's one of those like YOLO moments. And I think it's really important to have a good rapport with your neighbor anyway. So anyway, that was part of my Costco purchase. It was Women's Day, so I bought my friend some flowers to celebrate her, and Toon Blast, which is a ridiculous thing. It's one of those it's one of those apps on your iPhone that you just play games. It's a puzzle game, and it catches me when I'm getting into it. So yeah, I paid a tenner. Don't judge. That's what happened. I also bought a ton of pizza because I was going out, and there you go. And what else did I buy? Oh, I bought a nail kit as because I'm a nail person now, guys. I kind of like getting my nails done. I feel a little bit more polished, and I feel a little bit more I don't know, I professional. Oh, you can't even see that. Whoops. Okay, yeah. So I bought a nail kit down there. So some pizza. What else? Oh, I went on a night out as well because it would have been my leaving due. So I think it is on this page. Yeah, so my leaving due is here. I paid $35.80. I bought a bottle of champagne to share with everybody, and again, yeah, just making a little bit of celebration. So it's been an eventful March, let's just put it that way, but I've been trying to keep up with it. So going back to my payments, 148.55, 88.14. Again, I've paid every Monday, so 114.29 there. 241.70 is what my friend owed, so she sent me back the money that I for the flights, and a whole bunch of debt repayments here. So this is one of my sinking funds there. For I've taken the money out of like my monthly sinking funds and put it in here, and then this is my extra debt repayment that I budgeted, and another one extra debt repayment. No, sorry, that is one of the weekly debt repayments that I'm just paying back, and that is the extra debt repayment. So all in all, you can see here where it could have been like a massive payment. It actually wasn't, because where it should have been more than £492 and 70 pence, it actually went down to £349 and 42 pence, and that is because I have overspent. I think I bought a pair of shoes as well. I did. So you can see here, you can see here I bought a pair of shoes. So that is because my professional shoes at the time was looking a little tatty. Okay, so moving on. So in summary, for my American Express, I started off with £1,780, 47 pence. I made a total payment of £349 and 42 pence, which brings the balance down to $1,431.05. So in total, so I'll put a grand total between the two credit cards. I have paid $43.04 plus $336 and $46.40 in payments. So I started off the month with, it's not helpful when it's in different pages, right? So 2809.58 from my Virgin. So I started the month with £4,590 and 5 pence. And my overall payments is 349.42 plus 31.41. In total, I made a payment of £380 and 83 pence. So not my £400 range that I was hoping for, but again, I could have gotten really bad, right? So it's still better than what it could have been, right? Once you get news like, oh, you've got the job, you know what you yeah, when I got the job, I've got the offering is a huge increase in my salary. So I had to change my mindset. I had to dress nicer. I had to feel the part, and I had to, in a way, get myself prepared. And it's something that I didn't budget for. I know that I have a sinking fund somewhere, but you know, I just thought like. There's no time. There's no time for it. I got to do things. So anyway, I went down on a tangent there. So 45, let's go back here. So I opened March with 45.90.05, and I made payments of £380 and 83 pence, which brings my balance down to 4209.22. So 4,200 £9 and 22 pence, which is going in the right track. As long as it's going down, I'm happy with that. So let me just look at the graph. This is my graph so far. Let me see if I'm in frame. And let me grab my pen. Oh boy, I should have been ready for this video, guys. And this is why recording videos causes me, I don't know, I get into a panic mode if I have to film a video because I have to get things ready. Guys, I've been out going to the office every single day of the week, and I'm still taking shifts at the pub, and I'm still like, maybe, okay, not as much though. Maybe I used to go Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at the pub. Now I'm going Saturday, Sunday, and then I've taken a day off on Saturday. So I've reduced my hours massively. And I've been enjoying it. I'm not gonna lie. I've been enjoying my freedom, and I think it's just way too many goodbyes for me to handle right now. So I'm slowly, you know, like ripping off the Band-Aid. I'm not gonna rip off. Anyway, I'm going on tangent again. Stop. Okay, so with March, I should be above line 2. So I should be about here. So I'm just going to go here for 4209. Yeah. No, it should be here, really. 4209 should be £200 per thing. Yeah. So that's what I have done. So 4209 there. So that's what I've done for March. In April, guys, just a heads up, in April, I guess like the end of, yeah, so what happened is that when I left my job, I had so many holidays accrued, and I have that kind of bulk payment coming up. So I'm going to make a huge payment in my American Express. I feel like, you know, fingers crossed that I can clear that balance by then. So wait a second. Let me just check. Can I do it? 1431. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. 1431 is what I owe American Express at this time. So maybe I can. Actually, I owe way less than that because you haven't seen my April figures. I made another payment there and it was a big one. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that I can clear off my American Express in like May or something. So yeah, that is basically it. Let me zoom you out. Uh, so so yeah, that's my check-in today, guys. I'm rambling on too much. I do want to get back into actual like spending check-ins and hopefully, you know, now that I've gotten into like some sort of routine with my new job and leaving earlier, coming like understanding what the role actually entails and understanding like how that impacts my evening routines now, I think I should get a balance at some point where I can start doing some check-ins and actually monitoring my budget. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. So anyway, that is it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Okay, bye.